Hey, what's going on? Guys, don't look at anything behind me. I know I don't make videos, really, because Shueisha said get in the dumpster, but this is One Piece chapter 1154, and I've had people messaging me nonstop to read this chapter before it's come out. So that's how you know it's a chapter. And I went on Twitter, and I keep seeing an image of a character's face, and I don't stop on it. I keep scrolling, and I see it again, and I don't stop on it. I keep scrolling, and I see it again. My entire Twitter is this character's face. I have an idea of what is in this chapter, but I have not actually stopped and analyzed and looked at this character's face. So we're going to see what this character's face is all about. One Piece, chapter 1154. I'm not going to die. Yuki Jin survives. Anyways, what do we got here? Happy birthday, Timothy Chalamet. Anyways. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage. That is quite the mouthful. Volume 38. Could you please go on my behalf and pay your respects to the hero who was born in the West Blue and raised in Ringo? That's like the most information we've gotten in any of these Yamato covered panels. So we got Ulti, we got Kiku. I don't know who this character is that's pointing for Yamato to go pay respects. And then we have page 1. That's cool, I guess. Let's keep it going. 63 years ago. A glimpse into Elbaf's past. Jarul-sama! Jarul's comrade and the oldest alive at that time. Waterfall beard Jarul was slain by the hands of a single young girl. Big Mom. Little Big Mom. Child Big Mom when she's 10 years old going on the hunger pangs. Though only human, she wiped out half a giant village. Her name was Charlotte Lin. She would later be feared as Big Mom, one of the Yonko. Okay. Strangely, that very same year, Elbaf was battered by a string of calamities, fires, violent winds, and brutal cold snaps that ravaged the crops. Okay. The freak weather also left the nets empty, plunging this once fertile land into famine. Okay. See? It's all that kid's fault. You let that thing live, and now the whole country's cursed. Actually, I don't know why I used that voice. I have no idea he's even saying it. That's just what I felt like the character would sound like. That can't be. It was just a coincidence. Oh, yep. I was pretty on point with the voice, actually. This is, Estrid? I'm pretty sure, yeah, Estrid, right? I think this character's name is Estrid? Anyways, so Loki's, because Loki's with them, so she's blaming it on Loki, right, Loki's cursed. Wah! Yeah! It looked at me! Loki-sama! It looked at me. It looked at me. Keep that thing away from me! Don't let that monster come near me again! You gave birth to the thing, though. Come on, man. Loki-sama! You mustn't go into your mother's chambers! Wah! Smash that beast's eyes! Everything will be cursed and that'll be the end of this land! Loki's just crying. Well, I'm hungry! I'm sorry, my boy. That bread was the last of it. You're going out to raid again? Humans are easy prey. I mean, that is Elbaf's history, right? Of course not. Elbaf has always fought with its pride held high. That's just lip service. I can't even tell who these characters are. Is that... No, it wouldn't be Loki and Howard-jin, because they would have said that was years later, right? Anyways, I don't know who these characters are that are talking right there. The ones from the village of hunters are attacking us. There! I've heard of the other villages got hit too! Grab your weapons! Don't let them steal anything! People threw around the name Elbaf as if it were one united realm, but back then its leadership and eternal bonds were paper thin. Civil skirmish. Okay, I was like, what is that word? Because it was on 2 different lines. Civil skirmishes were anything but rare. As the crisis deepened, the fighting intensified, claiming countless lives. The land was swallowed by chaos, and the people's spirits, little by little, they said the prince who was born in the castle is cursed, started to weaken. Hey! Wait! Howden! Your younger brothers... Your brother's going to doom this country with the curses he carries. What? You're his brother. You've got to be the sacrifice. What? Your brother's going to doom this country with the curse he carries. You're his brother. You've got to be the sacrifice? What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, what the fuck is that? Well, they want to sacrifice Hydrogen because they don't like Loki? What? Anyways. Huh? So I don't remember these, Hydrogen and Loki's mother's name. One is Astrid. Astrid's the fucking How to Train Your Dragon. One's Astrid. I'm pretty sure that's the scumbag one that doesn't like Loki. That's Loki's mother. And then, I forget the name of, Hydrogen's mother. It'll probably be in this chapter. I don't remember her name, honestly. Huh? What kind of crazy talk is that? My son's the cutest in the world. Of course he'll live forever. Oh, Ida? Is it just Ida? Shut up, Ida. You're a foreigner who bewitched Harold. You shut up. Love knows no bounds. Don't you dare lay a hand on my mom. Ooh, he's about to put the smackdown on her. Alright, I gotta zoom in because this is a really small panel. What the hell? Alright, so this is King Harold. Are you out of your mind? Beats the hell out of this guy about to attack Ida. Dad! Harold! Don't hurt yourselves, my brothers. Your Majesty! I learned of Loki's birth the very same moment the news broke. That famine had struck the kingdom. I pleaded with the nations we've all allied with, and just like that, they packed their ships with mountains of provisions for us, even though they're humans, tiny as they are. Country after country teamed up and hauled in enough food to stuff the bellies of us giants! Let's take every bit of their aid, gratefully! How? This is a beautiful ass panel. Actually, this is a beautiful ass panel. Odo's cooking on this one. It's really small though. This probably goes hard in your hands. Pause? I mean, like, physically. Like, you know? Like actual manga. Alright, hold on. How on earth are we supposed to land on that island? Gah! Look at the size of that! Savor every bite of this food we receive with thankful hearts! This panel's actually hard as hell, bro. This panel's actually insane. If they ever face hard times, we'll be there with every ounce of strength we have. We live in a small world! Okay, let's see what we got going on. Queen Estrid passed away on the eve of Harold's return. In her final days, she kept insisting every misfortune was Loki's curse. Consumed by hatred for her own child, she died in torment. Harold's crying, tears in his eyes. They bandaged up his eyes. And of course, everyone chalked it up as yet another of Loki's curses. Loki! My boy! See, Harold loves him at least. Harold loves him, that's good. He was born with some trouble in his eyes. He can see, just not very well. Oh, really? Poor little thing. Wow, not even a smile from me, but I can't blame you after all. You just lost your mom, right? Barely a few months old, Loki had already given up on love. He's covered in bruises. Oh, that's because the diplomacy Harold worked on so hard to build has finally paid off, and Elbaf made it through the winter. And Arboreal Route #1? That's right. Let's strengthen our bonds and open up this trade across all the villages. Okay. Still between rebuilding a kingdom on the brink and leading expeditions abroad, Harold was stretched thin, and on top of that, scary. Estrid's brother, the one who was looking after Loki, was appointed regent. I didn't even know Estrid had a brother, so there we go. Okay. This is the underworld, you know. It's dangerous. They call it that because it's close to the sea and completely cut off from the usual routes. Aw, you're sweet to be worrying about me like that. You've got special training with Herbal? With Herbal from the West Village, right? I'll swing by on my way back. Fishermen, castaways, even pirates, doesn't matter who you are. Come on in. This is Ida's Tavern. I just hope I can be of some help to Harold. 56 years ago, at Jarvel's home in Elbaf. You were there during that whole incident at Reverie, weren't you, Harold? Yeah. I begged the king I was close to. Snuck in disguised as a soldier. In the end, my request was denied. If not for the chaos of the assassination, I probably would have been caught. If Quart was all that happened, you'd be lucky. You're reckless, you know that. Ever heard of GODDAAAAAAA? Weren't they that crew of shipwright brutes? The hammer-wielding warriors? Weren't they some legend or something? No, they're real. Very real. They set sail for distant lands, and wherever they ended up, they sent a letter to Elbaf. That letter still exists, and it said, "We've all been captured." Can you believe that? Over 100 warriors, some of them descended from ancient ones. Captured? Captured by who? And you think the world government was behind it? There's no doubt a great enemy existed in the past, but a part of that history sank to the bottom of the sea. Put simply, the reason your good faith didn't reach them might not be your fault at all. Enemies in the past, huh? Okay, hold on. I've heard rumors that an entire army of giants was frozen somewhere. We can't forget. We belong to a people that once brought great harm to this world. Of course, that's a burden we've accepted. Master Loki Poo! Master Loki Poo cursed my sister to death. Master Loki Poo! Who is this? Okay, this is the brother. I don't even remember this brother's name. Let's go back up. Who's this brother's name? It might be important. Wait, do we not get a name? Estrad's brother. Yeah, no, we didn't even get a Estrad's brother. We didn't even get a name. We don't get a name for that guy. Fuck him. Fuck him. Alright. Let's see. Master Loki Poo cursed my sister to death. Master Loki Poo. Okay, we're getting smaller panels. Good God. Alright. 48 years ago. Whoa, hold on. I'm skipping some shit. What we got here? So we got Loki. We got Estrad's brother. Now then, what kind of garbage should I feed to you today, huh? Hey, look. The lucky horse is dead. The regent's body was found in the underworld. Damn it. Wait, hold on. Yep. Damn it. The king's off again. He's gone on another expedition. They're coming! Shut the gates and hide the children! 48 years ago. Elbaf locked in the 8 arboreal routes. Back then, the villagers all kept going along. No, back then the villagers all got along. My dream is for every nation to live in harmony, and for giants everywhere to live freely across the world. You're amazing, Harold Sama. I can't remember what Harold used to be like, but he truly became a king for the history books. And why are you all smiles, Harridan? You're not even a real king's son, are you? Loki is the only true prince. You're just a bastard. Let's tear it all down, boys! This is Elbaf, the land where only the strong survive. The weak deserve to die. Loki kept wrecking him and tearing through everything around him. Okay. Laughing at the weak as they ran for their lives. Hey, Loki! Don't wreck the villages Dad worked so hard to fix! What was that? Don't you dare call my father Dad. That guy might be respected around here, but he's always going on about making peace with those human bugs. What a load of crap! Doesn't matter who it is. Everyone deserves to be treated the same. Being big doesn't make you any more important. I'm important because I'm the prince! Beats the shit out of him. Don't ever talk back to me again, you little runt. Harridan! Gerd, stay away from him. If he sees you near Harridan, Loki might think you're friends and... He is my friend, you idiot! Beats the shit out of him. Harridan! Harridan! Are you okay, Harridan? I'll give him first aid! Loki's pissed, bro. You're disgusting. What a joke, Harridan. All you weaklings sticking together. You're the son of that filthy-blooded woman, you worthless bastard. Young master, please! He's also a king's son. He's a prince, too! Don't you dare call him a prince! Even after hurting others. Even after breaking everything around him, the void in Loki's heart was never filled. Yeah, Loki's still... Oh my god. Oh my god, what a panel, bro. Loki's still crying, bro. Yo, Loki's definitely gonna die. It's so unfortunate, because you know Loki's dying. You know, like, Blackbeard's gonna fucking kill Loki or some shit. Like, Blackbeard or Rocks is gonna kill Loki. Like, that's, like, so obvious. It's, like, incredibly obvious that Loki is gonna be killed by Blackbeard or Rocks. It's really sad, but it's gonna happen. But let's see. So Loki's crying. I guess he's trying to kill himself. Yeah, he's trying to kill himself. Jumped off the fucking cliff on some Kaido shit. I'm not gonna die. And he's crying. He just wants to die, but it's not gonna happen. So far, it's not gonna happen. It will happen. All right, Loki's crying on the ground. What the hell is this island? Where the heck's the entrance? Grrr. Hey, check it out. A giant kid. So this really is Elbaf, huh? Oh, we got Shiki? Shiki? Whitebeard? Jigga! That brat's got the face of a full-blown demon. Even for a giant, he's huge. Wait, is he crying? This is Whitebeard and Shiki. Okay, Whitebeard, Shiki. 8 years ago, during the reverie, this man's path crossed with heralds. Alright, kid. I want 2 things from you. And yeah, they both better be yes, obviously. He took down a marine admiral and vanished into thin air. Now he's the one most wanted man on the planet, with $1 billion berry worth of fortune. First, this is the land of giants. Elbaf, right? Second, Harold's here, isn't he? RocksDXebec, future captain of the Rocks Pirates. Father of the Oh! Oh! I love how they added that in. Father of the Yonko Blackbeard. Oh shit. Oh shit. They didn't even need to add that, bro. They could have saved that for another chapter, bro. Oh, they could have saved that. That's raw. Father of the Yonko Blackbeard. So Xebec is oh. Damn. He do look like Blackbeard. He look raw, bro. Oh, bro. When we get his color scheme, when we get his actual color scheme, because we don't know what he's got some black in his hair, but I gotta know the other color of his hair. He look raw. Sheesh. He said, I want 2 things from you. This is the land of Elbaf. Second, Harold's here, isn't he? Okay, so he's looking for Harold. Okay. Oh, sheesh. Oh, the legend appears, bro. Okay, I see. Yeah, so I seen like this image of his face, but I kept scrolling because I didn't want to actually look at it. He got a full set of teeth too. Okay, so this is Blackbeard's father too. That's raw. And I don't think Xebec's actually dead either. I don't think Xebec's dead. We're gonna find out. This is actually a raw chapter, and there's no break. Actually, 10 out of 10 chapter is fucking incredible.